It happens to be popular in a lot of countries for people to spread messages against guns and our right to own and use them. And now I will show you a case from my country where people are going to jail for self-defense. I'm involved as a compassionate fellow citizen, and I just came from a big meeting where I supported our rights. And maybe, I hope so, after this video you will look at liberties at your country differently. Hi, my name is Margarita and I've decided to share this story with you because I live in a wonderful country with no such rights. And now we are in the middle of a protest action against our government trying to put in a prison a man for a self-defense. And he's not a regular citizen. He's a young activist, survived 3 ordered attacks on him, and last one turns to become fatal for one of his killers. And now it's been 2 years since the last attack on him, and our authorities has done nothing. They were just pursuing Serhiy, and now we're standing here near the Defense Service of Ukraine, protesting our authorities for not to put him in prison for a life sentence for murder that didn't happen. Two years they are doing nothing with the Serhiy Sternenko case, no investigation, but instead they are spreading disinformation about him at the media. Yes, our authorities are just trying to show this obviously political case as a just regular fight when man happened to kill another man. Why they are doing this and who are these people? Well, it's Arsen Avakov, who happens to be a Minister of Internal Affairs, and he's also head of corruption in Ukraine, our new Attorney General Irina Venediktova, and also President Zelensky, who just raped our heart and destroyed our hope to call Ukraine a place where law started mean something. Just try to imagine what Serhiy and what any citizen in this situation was feeling when you're walking in security service of your own country and you don't know, will you just go home this evening, or will your own government fabricate a case against you? So what I want to say is how dangerous it is not to have the right to carry arms and the right to defend yourself. Well, let's get back to reasons. And my first one is it gives you a chance to survive any situation. No matter if it's a burglar is trying to attack you in your own house, or your experience order attacks on you, you're an activist and somebody want to kill you, or you're protesting your own government. I really like how Americans doing it. In the States, where people can use their right to carry a gun almost anywhere, they are more safer. If you don't think so, read about Ukrainian Revolution 2014, where snipers were just killing people at the middle of the day at our main square. And yes, by the way, no one still hasn't investigated it since 2014. It's been 6 years. By the way, there is some people, servants of ex-president of ours who was pro-Russian, sitting on the TV, lying about Ukrainians like Serhiy, speaking against our right to self-defense and calling us fascist and dangerous right-wing radicals, still spreading lies that these protesters in 2014 were killing each other. Guess what? 2 presidents and their governments couldn't find any guilty of those political murders. Well, both of them had one Minister of Internal Affairs though, so no-brainer. Well, the second reason why you should have a gun, because it gives you peace and confidence. It's just like a bag of medicine at your house or an extinguisher in your car. You may never use it, but it is a foundation of your peace, just to know it's there. And you also may save life if you know how to use it. And 3, it may save your country. Your gun ownership may not only save you, In case of a foreign invasion, it also may save your country's integrity. Seems odd in a 21st century, right? But look at Ukraine and us fighting against Russia at this unannounced 6-year-old war. And also look at the other countries fighting with their aggressive neighbors, and you will see that states where citizens have a right to protect themselves and carry a gun, they are always winners. And the states like Ukraine, where the last civil gun rights violations was around 100 years ago by Russians who took all arms away during their communist revolution. Without the right to defend ourselves and our countries, we are always the victims. Guys, we just heard they let Serhiy free, so he's not going to prison. Well, they said for now, but they closed the case, so it's very important to be ready to protest for freedom, to protest illegal government actions, so we really need to be always prepared. But now we're celebrating a little win, so we're celebrating freedom for now.